Hello. Hello. So I'm gonna give you guys an update of what's happening in my backyard with my fruit trees. And there's my pomegranate, and as you can see, there's no pomegranates on it. So no pomegranates this year. We are in August. I believe like August, like middle of August, August 20th, something like that. I don't know what day it is, but it's August, kind of late August. And no pomegranates this year. The last 2 years we've had a heavy fruit set on this pomegranate, and I've heard that fruit trees sometimes have an off year, so I'm guessing this is just an off year. So yeah, this is the wonderful variety, and I love this tree. It normally gives me like lots and lots of huge red pomegranates, and I've done videos, so you guys have seen this tree before in its production, its fruit. And yeah, so what I'm doing today is first I haven't made a video in a little bit because um, I went on vacation, and I've just been enjoying my summer with my family. And there's the chicken eating peaches. So I've been enjoying the summer with my family. We took a vacation in June, early June, and when my son got out of school and my partner got out of work for the summer, and we took a 2-week vacation, and that's why I haven't made a video, because there was really nothing for me to harvest. In that time when I was gone, the apricot ripened its fruit, and I pretty much missed it. So I missed it, and so I didn't make a video because there was nothing for me to harvest. What happened was, right when I was getting ready to leave, that's when the tree was pretty much ready for the fruit to be picked, and I couldn't stay. I had everything planned to go on vacation, and so basically the birds had all the fruit. So it had a beautiful fruit set, huge apricots, a wonderful amount of apricots. The apricot's also a reliable tree, but I wasn't around, so I couldn't pick it. I couldn't pick the fruit, and the birds had it all, and a lot of it dropped on the ground and rotted. But it's a little sad, but I did really enjoy my vacation with my family, so I had a great time. So next year I'll just have to plan my vacation a little bit better. So that's the first tree that ripens in my backyard. It ripens in early June, and I'll show you guys the tree. But what I'm doing today is harvesting peaches, because they're ready, and I've been harvesting peaches for about a week now. I have containers in the house, and I've given some away, and I come out every morning because the birds love them. My chicken loves them. I share with the chicken. I have to share with the birds. They just take them. And so there's a lot of pecking going on the fruit, and once they start picking and eating it, it's just destroyed. So I have to come out early and check for ripeness and just harvest whatever is ripe every single day, so that I can, keep most of my fruit. And so that's what I'm doing today, harvesting peaches. There's the peach tree. Make back up, and there it is. Beautiful peach tree. Now you guys know that's my favorite tree. It's extremely reliable. The fruit tastes really, really good, and it just heavy fruits that year after year after year, and just really good tasting fruit. So there it is. I did prune this tree heavy last year, and so that most of my fruit would be in the half lower portion, so that so it's easy for me to start picking the fruit, harvesting the fruit. And so that's why the most of the fruit is on the lower portion. I did pick a lot already, but there's still a lot. You just can't see it with all the leaves. I'll get closer. I'll give you guys a closer look, and I'll also show you the apricot tree, what it looks like, and the plum tree. So it's the apricot ripens first in early June, and then the plum follows right after, and then in August we get the peaches. So I'll show you the plum and the apricot, and I'll let you guys know what happened with the plum. So you guys know what happened with the apricot. The birds had them all because I was on vacation. My mom did manage to save to harvest a little container of apricots, so I did get to have some. They were really good, so it wasn't a total loss, but it was like a 80% loss, and I got to keep very little. Okay, so this is what I just harvested this morning. Beautiful peaches, and they taste amazing. There's nothing like a homegrown peach. Just delicious. They don't taste like the ones at the grocery store. They just taste so much better, full of juice and sugar, just sweet. And then I'll show you guys the tree a little bit closer in here. There's still a lot of fruit that's not ripe. I did pick a lot already. You can see right here, a bird had that, so this is what happens if I don't pick them every day. See, it just fell, it's ripe. I'll give it to the chicken. Chicken. So I just threw it in the ground, see if she'll come over. She loves peaches. I think she's coming. Chicken. Well, she'll get it. She loves them just as much as a bird. I guess she's a bird. Look, peach. I threw it there, and she'll run and get it. Let's see. Come on, chicken. Come on. Come on, there she goes. Nothing goes to waste at my house. There she is. She loves peaches. So yeah, there's the tree, and so that happens. The birds peck them if I don't get to them first. Show you guys. See, there's one there. And see, I won't harvest them if they're not ripe, because there's just not good. I just won't eat them. I'd rather the birds have them, you know. So there's plenty for me to share with the birds. Oops, the sun's crazy right there, but the sun's rising. Show you guys. There's tons, just heavy every year. So I don't mind when it's like this. I have so many. I don't mind sharing with the birds. Alright guys, so I don't want to make a super long video, so let me wrap it up. So let me show you guys. There is my plum tree, and I'll let you guys know basically what happened with the plum tree is it was the best fruit production, the best year for this tree. It normally, like you guys remember, I always complain, I only keep this tree because it's beautiful, because it never sets fruit. It sets like the past 2 years, 1 year it was like 3 fruits, and the other year was like 6 fruits or 5, and I never get any plums. But I keep it because it's just a beautiful tree. If anything, it's just a beautiful tree. So what happened this year, it did set fruit, the most it's ever set, about 50 fruit, 50 to 60. But what happened was this plum goes from a green to red. It's a Santa Rosa plum. And as soon as there was any amount of red, the birds would just pick and destroy it and eat it all. So I was not going to harvest green fruit. So I couldn't compete with the birds. The birds were willing to eat somewhat ripe green fruit, you know, barely ripe. And I was like, whatever, you can have it. I'm not gonna harvest that. Like, I'm not gonna eat it. So the birds had all of my plums. Like, they enjoyed them. They ate every single one of them. So no plums. It's only, but I'm hoping one day it's gonna get so big and it's gonna produce so many plums that the birds can't possibly eat them all, and I can finally get some for myself. If not, this tree is just beautiful, and I don't mind just having it in the yard because of its beauty. And quickly, let me show you guys the apricot. There it is in the background, looking beautiful. And that's it, you guys. There's the apricot. It's getting huge. So, alright, I want to wrap this video up, and I hope you guys are enjoying your summer just as much as I am enjoying mine. And I will, no pomegranates this year, but we do have, my little tiny quince tree is loaded with quince fruit, and it's the first time it's producing fruit. So I'll give you guys an update on that. You guys keep enjoying your summer, and I'll talk to you later. I'll give you a video on the quince and the jujube. Those two are loaded, not ready to harvest, but I'll give you guys an update on that. Bye.